forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe they're some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And here are the Cavaliers. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Strus's shot is good.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the two as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Thompson finds Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Garland kicks to Mobley. Stolen by Lively. Outside Irving. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound on the wing, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Garland with the bucket.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Doncic looking it over. Washington with the screen on Garland. And here is Washington. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
As the head coach of the Mavericks did give me a few minutes to catch up. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses, and he wants that one back. Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Dallas. Back to Garland. Allen kicks to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Now here's Mitchell. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Doncic passes to Washington. Thompson dishes to Irving. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Allen with quick feet and showing you quick hands there that allowed him to come up with that pilfer.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Stolen by Washington. Launches it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he nails the 3rd. Garland, that's for 2. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of 1, a closely contested game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Garland with the bucket. And Greg, you think about what they call float D. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now here's Allen. Garland with it. Had 22 points in the win against Detroit.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Mitchell against Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Mobley kicks to Strus. And here's Garland for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Doncic outside. Mitchell against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Lively sets a screen for Washington. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
When Allen impacts the game on all levels, this kid has what it takes.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Irving. Thompson, a screen on Mobley. Clock at 4. Marshall can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Down low, Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Allen in the post. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Perfect. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Irving's got 6.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. A kick out to Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. One-on-one fast break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Mitchell from the arc. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke.
Now let's take a moment. And that is it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Cleveland. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Strus. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Really got his defender off balance that time, did Doncic, with that cunning pump fake.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Doncic. Jerome passes to Merrill. Here's Jerome. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Now here's LeVert, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Out to Wade. Here's Merrill. Misses the 3. The Mavericks leading. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Kleba against Wade. Thompson sets the pick for Gafford. Back to Kleba. Gafford inside. He's up against Thompson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Thompson passes to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fires the 3. Pass to Merrill. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Merrill passes to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 3-pointer, Wade. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gafford, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Tipped away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Maxi Kleba. Marshall, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. They get it again. Pass to Grimes. Now, here's Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
LeVert against Thompson. Takes a three. The shot comes out. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking.
We got some great looks. Great looks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers trail by 7. So with Irving on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Here's Merrill. 6 to shoot. LeVert from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Dallas leading by 4, and he commits the intentional foul. Exum is checked in for Klay Thompson.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Grimes. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Garland. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Washington. Just 3 to shoot. Basket good. Lively's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavericks.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Grimes, covered by Mitchell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mobley kicks to Garland. Strus against Dinwiddie. And now we've got the intentional foul. A different look for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for X. And Doncic is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Garland against Doncic. It's tipped.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Grimes passes to Irving. There's the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Washington, that's for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Mavericks lead by 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Evan Mobley. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Now, here's Garland. Allen's shot is off. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Mitchell. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Deflects the pass. Thompson outside. Washington with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Nice shot by Thompson.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Kyrie Irving.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers on offense. 15-point game. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
From Luka. Back screw.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's McCain in a two-guard. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Irving. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Lively. 5 on the clock. The three from Thompson. Joel Embiid with the board. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Outside Irving. Just over a minute and a half in. Thompson against Maxey. Thompson passes to Lively. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson with a steal. Now here's Lively, guarded closely. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Doncic against Maxey. Fires, top of the key. Doncic outside. Over Maxey. Doncic, good. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's George. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Washington outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Doncic. Right wing. Embiid against Lively. Out to the wing. The three from Washington. Another three for Dallas.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
George, a screen on Doncic. George outside. 4-3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And they pick up 2.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Out to Thompson. Lively with a screen on George. The three from Washington. Rebound by Philadelphia. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
George outside. Outside Maxey. Pass to McCain. Over to the left wing. Thompson with a steal. The shot, no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with George. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember. And I think his fans would say the same.
Goes up off the inbound. Lively grabs a miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And the 3 off target. 76ers trail by 6. For 3, George on target from range. George has got 7 points.
Man, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
And here's Thompson for 3. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Doncic throws it down.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And it's Embiid again missing. Dallas leading by 5. Washington outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Lively. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Doncic against Maxey. And here's Thompson for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Maxey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
He just wasn't able to set up in time.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Here's George. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's McCain. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power.
Washington's shot is good.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Martin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
It's good.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Nails it from 3. Irving's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Maxey. And it goes as the official calls. The foul counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
To the inside, George with a steal. Maxey with it. Marshall's there. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist from Drummond.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCain's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Gafford. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Doncic. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so we wrap up the first half. Dallas on top, up 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again. He
Taking a peek now. Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now Irving. The three, just 5 to shoot. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Lowry. And he lays it up and in. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Lowry against Doncic. Nice move. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Drummond. Shot from the low post is good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Doncic with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. The ball's knocked loose. Doncic passes to Powell. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 8. The three is up. Fires hitting the triple. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit that one. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter to the left side wing. And here's Drummond. Back to Lowry. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Marshall.
When you've made your first 3 shots in the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the 76ers.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. Jackson comes in for Lowry. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And Oubre gets it to go.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Dinwiddie against Jackson. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. The three sinks the tray.
Dinwiddie with the challenge. It's like we've got a 3-point challenge here.
Irving against Martin. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. And the 76ers another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Irving against Oubre. Irving goes in. Misses from short range.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when he misses those.
Pass to Drummond. Martin outside. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside for Irving. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Kleba. Morris comes in for Prosper. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And it's Grimes in for Irving. Nice shot by Morris.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Yabusele. Jacks up a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. Tipped away. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Yabusele. Here's Doughton. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Dallas on top. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Washington, a screen on Maxey. And he drives in. Hardy, the pass to Washington. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hardy. Lively against Embiid. Lively passes to Washington. Screen by Lively. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Embiid at full speed, and then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, you better clear the way for Embiid.
Lively inside. Embiid covers. Marshall. From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dinwiddie against George. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Hay hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Screen by Lively. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Just the definition of combo guard. Dinwiddie with a great pass that time.
Maxey against Dinwiddie. Maxey, that's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
George over to help. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Grimes. Let's go with a 3. And no good. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Takes a 3. They get it back. George outside. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Washington. Second chance effort. Again, the Sixers score.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Maxey against Dinwiddie. Here's Grimes. Pass to Washington. Lets it fly. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the right side. On the attack, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there. Just unreal.
And he was fouled while in the act. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
Dinwiddie. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A different look for Dallas. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Grimes. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2. He gives you scoring and playmaking.
Pass to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Mavericks trail by 11. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Thompson against George. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Paul George. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
George for 3. Washington grabs the miss. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill.
Outdoors with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the off. Season to use, trying to improve your skill as a player, but you've loved the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Now a look. At Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Embiid, Cavaliers out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the two-guard position. Inside, and then Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland. Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Allen's shot is off.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Embiid from outside. Frames the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
To the middle, here's Allen. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That one on Embiid.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Now, here's Maxey. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Cavaliers passes to Embiid. They get a hand on it. Embiid against Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Jared Allen putting it on the deck and getting to the cup. Big man doing work.
And here's Maxey. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The drive by Mobley. Allen against Embiid. Clock at 6. Allen kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
This one for 3. Pass to Strus. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Garland with the bucket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Maxey against Mobley. And he can't jam it through. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Here's Yabusele. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside Garland. Over Maxey. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Garland up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes away. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, George is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And here are the 76ers now, following the score by Cleveland. Maxey looking it over. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Maxey passes to George. Mobley with the block. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Garland, that's for 2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Martin's checked in for Yabusele. Here's Garland. Paul George making his last shot, and it's good, 2 points. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Here's Maxey. Embiid. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's McCain. Yep, that one goes. McCain's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Garland dishes to Allen. Allen with the screen for Garland. Up and in on the way. Garland's got 12 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Garland gets to Allen. Mitchell in the corner. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Maxey with the screen on Allen. Here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Martin against Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Martin to the paint, and stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Strus's shot is good.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Looking at Philadelphia, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
They've got Karis LeVert. Thompson is up there with Wade. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Jerome. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up and finished off by Martin.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
Pass to Wade. Thompson, a screen on Martin. Wade passes to Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. Jerome's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Last year, getting it done. Came in about 14 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Cleveland. To the middle, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
And it's LeVert missing. The 76ers trail by 5. The drive by Lowry. Oubre outside. Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. With the drive. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Good on the bucket. Drummond's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
LeVert from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Right side Lowry. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. Thompson in the posts. Defended by Drummond. LeVert with it. Out to Wade. Jacks up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oubre can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first team.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here he goes. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. LeVert the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Embiid. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Maxey. Now Merrill. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Maxey. Abusele out there with Embiid. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. That is nasty, Evan Mobley. That's almost unfair.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Nobody near Allen. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 7. Right wing. Embiid inside the line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Allen finds Mobley. It's Garland, top of the key. No good that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Maxey passes to George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
76ers ball.
It's stolen by Strus. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The wide open look here for Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Pass to McCain. Stolen by Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 10. Three-pointer by Embiid. Offensive rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Down low. Here's George. Back to Maxey. Pass to George. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mobley finds Allen. Takes it inside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Here's George. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Now, here's George. On the wing, George. Abu Zayle gets to Embiid. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Garland. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Allen, that's good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now, here's George to the right side. George with the screen on Mobley. Yabusele passes to Embiid.
Joel Embiid, 3 points.
Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Lively down low. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Irving. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Here's Washington. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Washington, a screen on Mobley. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here comes Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Now here's Doncic. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Lively. And now the Mavs on the run. The shot won't fall. Mitchell against Irving. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Allen.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Mavericks trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
Outside Irving. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Doncic finds Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Garland with the ball, and Lively picks him up defensively. Mobley passes to Strus. Back to Mobley. Strus with a screen on Washington. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Irving. And he hits it to tie the game. Irving's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Irving. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Washington. Thompson against Garland. Outside for Irving. Washington a screen. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson against Garland. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Give him 8 points now. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls. Partly because...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Washington's shot is good.
Boy, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Mobley, a screen on Doncic. Back to Mobley. Out to Garland. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up.
That's how you get to the line. Garland gets his man off his feet, leans in, and it's an easy call.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Stolen by Thompson. It's tipped. And here comes the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Mobley outside. Back to Strus. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's Doncic. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They grab their own miss. Lively passes to Gafford. Irving for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
From deep, Mobley. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. .102 left in the first half of this game. And that one's good. Thompson.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Garland, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Lively, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
The drive by Garland from the arc. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Marshall. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Out to Mobley. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's the break. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Look here now, the Mavericks. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
An all-world.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Sam Merrill out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside, here's Marshall. Puts the move on. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Marshall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Thompson, no good. The Mavericks lead by 9. And up the floor again for the Mavericks. Running the court. Powell's shot is off. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. And here's LeVert for 3. They get it back. Pass to Merrill. Launches a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And now the Mavs on the run. Ahead. Irving, the pass to Powell. Back to Irving. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 17 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for the Cavaliers.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their back court has kept them in it.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Washington comes in for Marshall. Grimes, he's checked in for Irving. And Exum subbed in for Hardy. Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Kleba with a screen. Washington's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Exum. Cleveland again missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Out to Kleba. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
7th in opponent points per game, and they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they were a solid defensive club, finishing in the top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage. A team that played with effort on D. Jerome. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 9. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Morris. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Prosper. Covered by Merrill. The 3 from Washington. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And here's LeVert for 3. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tristan Thompson with the assist.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Grimes. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Prosper. And here's LeVert for 3. That shot is off.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Dallas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Jerome, that's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
For your Cavaliers, Dean Wade taking 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Doncic. Gafford the screen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
LeVert outside. Cleveland the rebound. Wade misses. Here's Marshall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Washington and Lively down low. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The 3 from Mitchell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Now Doncic. Oh, sweet move. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Pass to Mobley. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Washington. And they're running. The open shot, Doncic. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Knocked away. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Out to Garland. Here's the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the three-pointer goes. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a 3 of his own that time.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, He's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Allen finds Garland. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Dinwiddie. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Poke loose and stolen by Irving. Pass to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they get their vengeance in this game after losing the first 2 contests between these 2 teams. This series is now even at 1 apiece with one more matchup against Cleveland.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Knocked loose. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. And all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie.
to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Pass to Embiid. A 3-ball. Abu Saleh kicks to Maxey. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Dialing it up from distance. Maxey with great confidence.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. At the top of the key, Thompson. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. And then Washington with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some hope for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. George sets a screen for Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Off the inbound. And Lively pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's McCain.
And that's great defense. What Kyrie lacks in size, he makes up for it with quickness, instinct, and basketball IQ.
Wasted no time on that one. And this game is tied up now.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Lively's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail by 3. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Abu Saleh. Now here's Embiid. No good, unable to end this run.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Max following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
The 76ers with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Again, Embiid missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The trade. It's good from long range. Embiid's got 5.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gafford, no one around him. No good on the quick 3. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
George in the front court alongside Martin. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Maxey in the corner. And it's blocked by Gafford. Now Thompson, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Thompson hammers it down.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring. Breakdown for the Mavericks.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, "I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody." Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Maxey. And there's the drive.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Doncic against Maxey. Doncic, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
From deep, George. And the 76ers get it back. Martin finds Embiid. George with the screen on Gafford. 4 on the clock. And Embiid throws it down.
Whoa, there is the nasty streak that I like to see from Embiid. He wants to destroy you, and I love it when he's got that look in his eyes.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for the 76ers. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell's checked in. Right side, Irving. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They lead by 4. Embiid from outside. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Pass to Embiid. Here goes. Oh, wow. What a slam from Embiid.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Doncic kicks the foul. On the wing, Irving. Nice game, he had 13. Doncic dishes the foul. And no good that time. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Powell. Again, Embiid missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Irving. He nails it, and we're tied up. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Lowry comes in for Maxey. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Powell. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
From deep, George. Rebound by Marshall. The 3, and it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Drummond. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead. Lead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's been hunting.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the 4. That one good for 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when they send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Fountain's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Lively, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's McCain. Offensive rebound. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre is checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Dallas. Pass to Drummond. Back to George. Stolen by Lively. Now here's Gafford. D right on him. Drummond working against Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Shooting foul as the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots. The play is under video review, under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dallas again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Prosper's checked in, and it's Exum in for Klay Thompson. The 76ers trail. Here's McCain. Left side, George. Pass to Bona.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For 3, Oubre. The 76ers again can't hit it. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Grimes takes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Now here is George. He's defended by Exum. Back to George. Stolen by Exum. Here's Grimes. There's the drive. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Grimes has got 4 points this quarter.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of power.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Bona. Back to Martin. It's George on the wing. Shoots over Exum. And it's George missing. Mavericks leading by 3. On the wing, Irving. Fires for 3. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Oubre inside the three-point line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic drops the hammer.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Martin with the bucket. Doncic with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Gordon out there with Maxey, and it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Drummond's checked in for Gordon. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Embiid. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. To the inside. Pass to Lively. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Shot from the top of the key. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. That's a jump ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Mavericks leading by 4. The 3 for Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 20 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. It's Thompson in for Marshall. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Mavericks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. They set the pick. Embiid inside the line. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
It's Drummond with the drive.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Yes, that goes in.
I tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Doncic left side. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Doncic with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hair.
And Drummond kicks to Embiid. Maxey on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Doncic. Maxey, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Thompson passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Down by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And Doncic throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Driving to the basket, and the shot is good. Doncic has got 31.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, then he just explodes on the drive.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like this. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony.
Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with George. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
He buries it from 3.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
To the middle, uncovered. Allen can't get it to go. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 3-point game. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Yabusele. 3-pointer Embiid. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Doors, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Here's Mitchell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. For 3, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Outside Maxey, fires for 3. The offensive rebound, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Yabusele, covered by Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here.
You can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Allen. 15 in his last outing. And Cleveland another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Maxey against Allen. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the 76ers get it back.
2 minutes remaining.
To halt the run. Buries the jump shot. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Yep, that one's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball, the city.
Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Lets it fly. Embiid missing again.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
To the inside, Mobley. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
For 3, George knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Here's McCain. Off target with the three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From deep, Mitchell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Maxey missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Kept alive. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's George. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. George has got 5 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And an overpowering first quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So for Cleveland right now, Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4, the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus. We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Here's McCain. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. McCain's got his first basket of the night.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's McCain. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Outside Strus. Connects from downtown. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
For 3, Allen. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. Philadelphia with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Counted from distance.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
George for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Strus against George. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. McCain's shot is off.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Maxey passes to George. To win the drought. Hits the trifecta. George has got 8 points.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Mobley. The rebound by Yabusele. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 19. George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Out to Garland. Pass to Strus. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
For 3, George. Up again. Mobley grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Allen can't get it to go. From deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland continuing to pile it on. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. All right, guys, now let's take a look at that first half of action. How good has Jarrett Allen been in this one?
You look at his...
Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kyle Lowry out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Council in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Back to Merrill. From deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lowry with a steal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Second, the 76ers.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Pass to Martin, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Cavaliers lead by 21. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Yep, that one goes.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Here's Council. No good on the three. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. LeVert outside. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shoots. Lowry, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Shot from the wing. The shot by LeVert, no good. 76ers trail by 20. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Merrill. Martin outside. Pass to Council. Back to Martin. Fires the three. No good. Cleveland leading by 20. Here's Wade with the drive, and he converts the layup.
Assist from Karis LeVert.
And here's Lowry. Still no points. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Drops in the three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Back to Wade. And now the Sixers on the break. He stops. He pops. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Thompson for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lowry. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Thompson with a screen. And here's LeVert for three. Thompson passes to LeVert. Knocks it loose. And here they come. .44 seconds left in the third. Thompson with it, picked up by Lowry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Here's Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Offensive board. That shot missing. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Jerome. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's LeVert. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the... top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Dean Wade is out there with Thompson. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Jerome in at point guard.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Embiid from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's blocked by Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Maxey. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. They get it again. And stolen by Mobley. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Back to Allen. Mobley passes to Allen. Mobley with it. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Great game for him. Double-double now. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Philadelphia shooting only 27% for today's game. The Sixers again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
The 76ers making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Maxey, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Strus. 6 to shoot. Back to Mobley. And Embiid with the block. And there's the drive. McCain. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2. McCain.
And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland leading by 23. 1:27 left in the fourth. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jarrett Allen.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time.
That's his
third foul so far.
Third team foul.
And Cleveland has possession. And the shot is good by Garland.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
George, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound. Here's McCain. The Sixers with another miss. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now George. Fires the three. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Strus.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep